Hello. Last day I have learned about the basic how to create a function, how to check types of variable, and what is the rules of comment. That's all the things I have learned. Today we will learn about the variables and how many types it has. So first of all, we have to know about the variables. So most the people do usually to naming as variable like A, B, C. I think it's a not a relevant way to define your variables because a variables is nothing else. It's a naming convention. So if you are not naming your variables with the appropriate name, it might be confused in future. So variables naming convention is just made for to uh, overcome your hurdles in the future to identify that variables. But even though people are doing same mistakes right now as they are defining variables names. So variable's name is also known as a container. There our data can are stored, and it has been started from A to Z, and another is underscore. Never start with a numbers. So here we have all the things has been written down, and then other some useful keywords has been predefined in a Python. So uh, we have to we have to not consider that when trying to define our variable's name. It might be raise conflict there like first if raise none del import return true elif in try and else is while as except lambda with assert finally no non-local il break for not class for from or continue global pass etc. And another thing is also some reserved keyword like uh, special special case like underscore underscore new underscore underscore uh, brushes like that. uh, some like underscore underscore init underscore or name underscore underscore main. uh, these all the things has been reserved. Then other thing is different types of data type in a Python. mm, like scalar data type. Here is in a scalar data type there is int data type 135 like here. Float data type that is 2 point something 3 means here is decimal point. There is also some another data types like complex data type, boolean data type, non-representative means null data type. Sequential like a string data type is also known as a sequential data type. That is like you have to write any your string. Then other is one is complex data type. We have to know about the whole things here. So let's see one by one which data has what is the data type of that. It is not working right now, so let's deep dive into the complex data type. Complex data type has a uh, two things, like one is a real number and another is imaginary number. So these all the things I think you have learned on algebra, mathematics. Then another thing is list data type. So like this, uh, bracket 1 2 3, and another data type you can simultaneously multiple data type you can write here. Then another is tuple, that is you have to define by the brushes. And then is mapping data, that is dictionary. And then another is set data type. So there you can define by the um, curly brushes like this. So here is unique data you can set here. So that is advantage of set. Then another thing is to converting from one data to another data type. So let's see how can I convert here. I have given here some example uh, to convert. Let's see, my terminal is working. Let's see, here is a string data type. uh, we have to write same thing as on my notebook. Just because of there I have done some mistake. So let's see how it convert from into uh, float to int. So this is the int data type we have converted from float to int. Then we have to convert it from int to a string as well by this str function. So let's see how we have converted. Oh, I'm getting some error here. We have written some mistakenly by this we have converted. Then we can also convert from integer to float to integer. Sorry, integer to float. We have to convert it like this. We have integer data 5, and now we have converted into float 5.4. Then another thing is to we have to convert it in a tuple as well. So how can I convert? Let's see. Um, Here you can see here you got a you get a braces, then comma. This is the indication of the tuple. Then you can convert it into the list as well. So if you have any data, you can convert easily in the list. Like here you can see the bracket has been, I think, yeah, let's see, bracket has been uh, generated for the list. Then you can convert it into set as well. So let's see how looks like set. uh, this is the curly bracket.